So, hello everyone here, now we're going to review, of course, Spy Family's news ending. This is ending 3, I believe, total, right? Season 2, ending 1, but also ending 3, right, total. Great ending. I did a reaction on the video, sit here now, and then we're going to go back to the actual review of it, right? So here, so like the video, subscribe, press the like button, here comes the reaction, ending, baby. Oh, it's like the kunais there, of course, because they're ninjas, basically. Oh, nice, yeah, they're running on like a gramophone. That's cute. Anya and Bond, yeah, that's adorable. I mean, I expect them all to be adorable. I like the airplane. They love the airplane. We saw it in the opening as well, right? This is great. She's like watching anime. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, of course. Loid is a pretend doctor. Yeah, of course, he's working doctor, right? Yeah, so that's a hospital. Yeah. Oh, it's like surfing on like a Kirby style. Yeah, she's surfing on like a star there. I look at, oh, it's Vaundy. Yeah, they did change on man someone. It's an adorable opening here. That is her enemy. Yeah, and there's Becky, of course, and Fiona. Yeah. Oh, that's the principal, right? Oh, that's of course her brother. Yeah, uncle. This is great now when they are playing music. Yeah, we see Yor with like a trumpet and so on. Come on. Yeah, playing drums. Oh, this is adorable. This is like, yeah, they're all playing one instrument each. The happiest anime family ever. Oh, that was great, man. Okay, that was great. So there's some preview maybe this episode. Now the preview is kind of like the trailer again. Okay, so that is the reaction, guys. Now I am old enough to, of course, remember the gramophone. So for me, it feels family because my grandpa used to always play the gramophone. You know, I'm at that age, yeah. So when I was a kid, I used to live with my grandparents, like for the summer breaks, right? Because both my grandparents were working as teacher and professor and so on, so working at educational stuff. So they always had the whole summer off, basically, right, so to speak. And so my parents would just like let them raise me, basically, yeah, the whole summers. And my grandpa, and he had a gramophone. She would play all the time, right? Living on this like tiny vacation island in Sweden, basically. This very famous vacation island, like the most popular actually island. And you know, he would sit out in the sun and he would, you know, wind up. The grandma had to wind it up. You know, it's interesting. Basically, it works like modern music, right? It's just kind of the way it works is that it records how the needle has to move, right? And then you can remake that, makes the needle move in the same way, right? So it's actually a really cool instrument, I think, the whole how a gramophone actually works or whatever. But for me, yeah, feels quite family, and for this age when this anime taking place, right? The gramophone is what you probably would have in your house, right? With you know, the family and the father would like wind it up and so on. Right? It's old school. You have to, like, you know, you have to add your what's it called? Your potential energy has to be transformed into kinetic energy by spinning it around. So I like it. Then of course, you know, Anya and Bond, right? You know, we've seen that. This is kind of like a thing. I love this part of it. I mean, he does capture Spy his family, you know, and this is always adorable, wholesome anime, right? Yeah, you see the parents drinking coffee or tea, you know, they're chilling, and their daughter is like, "Yeah, anime!" She's standing there screaming in front of the TV. She's jumping, yeah, you know, they're like, yeah, whatever. Yes, children, yeah, so much energy, you know, it's adorable. And yeah. While of course mom is a fake office worker. This here reminds me of Kirby, right? If you ever played Kirby or you probably played Smash, right? You jump on the star because it's a Kirby. But yeah, I mean, I like how the principal is turned into some kind of Pepe Mache thing. Because I mean, yeah, I guess this kind of a reference to the episode when they build, when her and Becky's war. And there's like, huh? Yeah. He's next to an image of her sister too, yeah, of course. Here goes the best part, yeah, I love this part. I'll play the music together. But this is what I'm saying, what I meant in my, I'll talk about more in my episode review, right? But this is what I love, you know. It's that classic like 80s, 90s, you know, like mid 80s to like early 90s mostly comedy shows. It's like a family that has to, you know, wholesome adventures. Yeah, it's just like, oh no, we forgot our passports or whatever. This is cute. You know, I really miss these shows. Honestly, I feel only Japanese stuff in making this show. Yeah, like I can't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like all the comedies these days, right, from America, are always like something. It's more bigger, or it's like maybe they're gimmicky, right? Maybe they're gimmicky. it has to be some kind of weird premise of this is happening, and I really do miss this. Like I said in the video too, like I miss this like old shows, like okay, this is like, you know, it's a family, you know, it's like a normal, okay, it has a gimmick I suppose, fine, but most episodes are kind of like this, you feel like it's just a nice, cute, you know, wholesome family, you know, and there's jokes or whatever. But I think that I'm thinking about, I kind of miss these shows here at the beginning, like, you know, Seinfeld and so on, which is like a show about nothing, right? Yeah, a show about nothing. And I feel honestly, in my opinion, correct me, you come below, but I think anime are much more like that still, right? Where, of course, some animes are very, very driven. Here's the man, blah, blah, blah. But also a lot of animes are more in that Seinfeld feel, where it's like, it's just about nothing, you know? It's just fun. It's just whole yeah. Where I feel that most Western stuff these days are more like, we have to have this like weird, convoluted storyline of this thing and that thing, and you know, it has to be that. And I feel every year it gets worse and worse. Whereas when I have these like, you know, cuddly family animes, I don't know, but it's kind of like, I think it is honestly not too much, but I do think there's a difference because I feel like, especially in America, stuff is so like we have to always has to take a stance or something, has to be this or whatever. But I just want, you know, just give me entertainment. Right? Yeah, I think that's the thing in speaking, that in America it feels like almost everything that used to be entertaining these days might still be entertaining, but they also might have something extra, right? You know, and they feel that they are very often adding stuff into it where people complain about because people just want to have, you know, fun, you know, something like that. But it does bother me because this anime is probably a perfect example of something that I think that would have been a pretty common. This anime, the whole premise feels like a typical 80 American comedy show, but I haven't seen America do this comedy show since the 80s. I'm sorry for babbling, I did the same thing in the review too, but I just feel it's a good point to make here again, because this scene here is the perfect example of why I like this anime, you know, and I wish more animes was exactly like this. Or I mean, other shows too, I mean, not just animes or mangas, right? But anyway, guys, hope back to the ending review, guys. Subscribe, like button, and see you guys, of course, with Yamato later tonight or tomorrow, depending on the time zone, right? Of course, it's Mama Yor, Sarah Hayami was in course, right? She was joined, of course, Straw Hats last week. And I believe she will have another episode of her today. One thing I will say, though, as a side note, I am disappointed a bit late today that One Piece are not doing a fillers, right? Talk about topic here, yeah. I think One Piece should have way more fillers. As you see here, right? It should be more, you know, just Yamato, whatever, hanging out, making food. I don't know. I want to see Yamato cooking ramen. I don't care. I think it should be way more filler than One Piece. I say it for years. And the news yesterday, I think, was that you're gonna jump immediately to the next arc in One Piece after the whole Vaundy thing. I think it's a bad idea, right? The pacing is terrible in One Piece. They should do like this stuff instead. It should be like 10 episodes of just like, you know, Navarone fun time where they just hang out and cooking food or whatever. Man, it's just have a great day.